very even Robert Stakes field. And he lets them run. They're off, and Big Red Hawk came out running from the inside. Won the start easily from Special Sort, another Chino and Alaska lot. Fly Away Home also away well from the inside. Now Demolished will go forward with Axman's Jazz. Lord Randolph being bustled hard going over to the back straight. They're being followed further back, Playhouse Patron. Then deeper out came Diamond Scene. Travel Warning getting back with Wozek in the field with Optimal. Followed further back Ocean Avenue, and then came Planet Cash. And last is Cruzy Roy with the pace really ramped up here through the first part. At the 1200 they go. Big Red Hawk responsible for the clip, led by a length over Demolish. Lord Randolph had got to third. Over on the inside, Alaska lot enjoying a good run. They're followed by Special Sort fifth. 3/4 Axman's Jazz, and they're going really solidly here mid-race. A further 2 lengths, another Chino. Over on the inside next is Fly Away Home, being followed by Diamond Scene, Playhouse Patron. A move around the outside from Ocean Avenue at the 700 mark. They're followed after 2 lengths to Wozek and Optimal. Travel Warning well back with Cruzy Roy. Planet Cash relegated to the tail of the field as the Robert Stakes field heads to the 550, and he's throwing everything at the leader, Big Red Hawk. Big Red Hawk about to be gathered up by Demolish. Axman's Jazz. Geez, got them stacked up behind him. Parnham had to bide his time with Alaska lot to get off the fence ahead of Lord Randolph, and here comes another Chino with a run around them. Playhouse Patron to the outside in the straight. Demolish is the leader at the 250 from Axman's Jazz, and then came another Chino. Demolished though, going well with 150 to go. It's Demolished by 2 Axman's Jazz. Another Chino keeps coming. Here comes another Chino. Another Chino races up to Demolished, grabs the lead and won the Robert Stakes. Another Chino. Another Chino has nailed Demolish Axman's Jazz. Playhouse Patron came late. Behind those, Cruzy Roy, then Lord Randolph, followed further back Wozek, and then Diamond Scene. Planet Cash, Fly Away Home and Optimal next in. Special Sort, Big Red Hawk gave up after leading. Further back behind them, Ocean Avenue and Alaska lot, who only beat one to the line, being back there with Travel Warning. Well, it's been a big day for the Parnham brothers. Brad a double, Chris a double, Steve's amongst them. Dad Nev's trained 3. And another Chino wins for Danny Morton, who claims both the Natasha and now the Roberts. What a day for Dashing Dan Morton. Another Chino has stabbed himself this afternoon. This lightly raced 3-year-old by Machino from Afita, the daughter of Galileo, and has rolled Demolish Axman's Jazz, Playhouse Patron, to win the JC Roberts Stakes. For Jimmy and Therese Anderson, Jay Cullen, Elio Galanti, A. Dernan, S.K. Dernan, Freddie Fairthorne Jr. and Stan Quinlivan. Another Chino makes it win 3 from 6 and has added the listed Robert Stakes to his CV in a very good time of 1:48.64. But boy, didn't they go there. The Durant trained Big Red Hawk had them hiking. 36.66 the 600, but 1:48.64. And that would be one of the quickest Robert Stakes we've seen for quite some time, I would imagine. 1:48.64, and set it up beautifully for another Chino. Scoring from Demolish, dashing to the lead in the straight by Rich Enough out of Magnus Missile, Neville Parnham, Stephen Parnham, and Axman's Jazz by Dundee out of New Orleans, trained by Grant and Alana Williams and ridden by Patrick Carberry. 8-4-16-3, Playhouse Patron 4th home. The final event this afternoon is the Morley Growers Market Handicap over 1200. No changes to come there. What a great day for Danny Morton this afternoon. He's won it with She's Fit, the Natasha. He's got another great hope going towards the features, the Oakses and the Derby as well, with another Chino and She's Fit, Britt, and he really is in the driver's seat.
Well, it's a nice situation to be in, Danny, when you're able to take out both features en route to the Autumn Riches, another Chino. Tell us, I believe Jared Noski galloped this horse. What was his feedback when he got off?
Yeah, Jared, unluckily for him, he was a bit light today, but he was very bullish about his work there on Tuesday morning, and Jared rode him last start. But yeah, so good horseman, good guide. I was pretty confident going into today.
It's always someone who you want to hear that kind of feedback from, Jared, because of course he knows his horse as well. 54 kilos would be way too big of an ask for him, but no doubt he would have been cheering for the horse. So you would have gone in today with a lot of confidence. What about when the speed was on like it was? Did that even fuel you with more confidence?
Yeah, I had to watch in the run, obviously, so I was sort of trying to pay attention to both. But yeah, like I feel like this horse is a proper stayer in the making, and then that probably did work into his asset. So he was strong through the line, which is good moving forward.
What did you make of your other runner?
Probably need to watch a replay. He might have over-raced a little bit mid-race, but yeah, it was not lost there.
So you've won the other one with She's Fit, now with another Chino, and say they meet up in a derby. Who do you like better?
Too early to tell.
That's a real sitting on the fence answer. If you could only have one going into a derby, which one would it be?
Nice dead heat.
Very well answered. Well done on the double.
Thank you.
There is Danny Morton trying to get him to separate these horses, and probably hard to do when the owners are breathing fire down his neck, waiting for this photo with the horse. But what a wonderful arsenal that he does have in his stable at the moment, Danny Morton.
It certainly is, and some good news for the stable too, Britt, after we heard during the week that unfortunately Kiss on All Four Cheeks won't take her place in the Quokka after they had announced her as their early slot holder because of a throat infection, I think it was, that she'll need to be treated for, but she's at least A-OK for her next preparation. But now they've got the Oaks in sight with She's Fit, they've got the Melvista and then the Derby in sight with another Chino, and this time last year is when we were looking at Alaskan Gods. So it's been Danny Morton in these features for quite a long time. Bradley Parnham's joining us now. Brad, he looks as though, well, he's your typical machino. He looks as though he'll just keep going at the same clip all the way around.
Yeah, that's right. I was fortunate that the pace was on. I knew it was going to suit my horse more than probably all the others, and yeah, it did. I had a beautiful flow into the race and he hit the line well.
Exciting part for you now is the 1800 today, then the 22 of the Melvista and the 24 of the Derby.
Yeah, I think he'll appreciate the jump in distance. Yeah, he's got that in his advantage, so you know, hopefully we can get races like this where they are genuinely run races, and yeah, it'd be good for him. How
would he go in a sit sprint in an event where they sort of threw the anchor out?
Well, I think on a horse like him, if that was the case, you'd just have to sort of get out into the 3-deep line, even if there's not a line, but just have him moving, because yeah, it's probably not his cape of sprinting, but he'll definitely keep grinding the way.
How were your shoulders after Megami? I imagine she pulled pretty hard in the middle stages.
Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, look, she did give me a tough time, but you know, to be fair to her, the one out line was really muddling. So she does pull at the best times, and you know, I just got over racing quite a bit there, but she ran a beautiful race, so looking forward to her going towards the Oaks.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There is Brad Parnham wins on another Chino, takes out the JC Roberts, and what a day for Danny Morton. Both features for his stable. We have one more to come here from Ascot, but for now, our Sky Thoroughbred Central audience, it's off to Singapore.